about to land on the moon, but the stabilizer of my camera stopped working, so I decided to knit a tie from the Passap First Experience Magazine. And this is my first experience with the Passap First Experience Magazine. I knitted the tie exactly as shown in the instructions, but I haven't noticed that it is only 1.12 meters long. I don't know how I'm supposed to tie it. You can see how short it is compared with an ordinary tie. The decreases are exactly where they have to be, just the strap is not long enough. First, make sure the racking handle is in its lowest position. Raise 11 needles on the front bed. Now raise 12 needles on the back bed. The leftmost and the rightmost working needles must be on the back bed of the machine. You can see up close. Insert the orange strippers. Move the lock to the color changer and take the yarn. I will use cotton yarn to make the tie. Set the front lock to N and the stitch size to 2.5. Now set the back lock the same way. Knit one row. It should look like this. Set both locks to CX and increase the stitch size to 3.5. Now knit 2 rows. Set both locks to N and increase the stitch size to 4.5. Knit 1 row to finish the cast on. Clear the row counter, set the front lock to AX and press the left arrow key. Don't change the settings on the back lock. On the front bed, raise pushers under all needles in working position and arrange them in 1-to-1 division. Now knit 330 rows. Remove the edge springs and take the transferring tool. At each end on each bed, move the end stitches 1 needle in. Then put the empty needles out of working position. Close the latches and put the edge springs on the last working needles. Put the leftmost and the rightmost pusher out of working position and knit 20 rows. Remove the edge springs and move the last stitches at each end 1 needle in. This part is the same as in the instructions, I changed only the length of the last part of the tie. Don't forget to put the empty needles out of working position. I love to read your comments, so I will be happy to see you in the comment section. When you knit this tie, you will be experienced enough to try to make this doily. Close the latches and place the edge springs on the last working needles. Put the leftmost and the rightmost pusher out of working position and knit 20 rows. Clear the row counter, set the front lock to N, the stitch size to 3.5 and press the 0 key to disengage the arrow key. Set the back lock to CX and the stitch size to 3.5. Now knit 450 rows. Clear the row counter and increase the stitch size to 5.5. Set the back lock to N and increase the stitch size to 5.5. Knit one row and lower the front bed. Use the yellow tool and make a zigzag latch cast off. Now raise the front bed, move the edge springs and remove the tie from the machine. That is the tie right after you take it from the machine. It is 1.35 meters long. You can't see it because the yarn is black, but it's very beautiful. Now I will put it on. Do you like it? Tell me in the comments below. That's all for today. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day and see you in my next video.